Next area was Kakogawa. It's just right outside of Kobe. It's kind of a smaller town. It's right next to Akashi, which is actually a really, really big place. Kind of on the outskirts of Kobe. That's a lot more populated area. We were kind of in like the suburbs, I guess you could say, of Kobe. So there's a lot of houses, not very many restaurants, or not very many like places where people work, but a lot of people lived in that area. So it was really nice to be able to go and kind of knock on doors and get to meet a lot of families. Yeah, we made a lot of friends there. There was one man that I was actually on a kokan, a companion exchange, I think is the word in English. We were on a companion exchange with my district leader, and we were walking on the street, and we just said hi to somebody. And then at that time, it was almost Christmas, so we were doing the He is the Gift. We had like little cards that we would give out to people, and we also had the He is the Gift video that we were showing people. And we started talking to him, and we said, hey, we've got a presentation that we want to show you at the church to help you understand what Christmas is. He said, yeah, sure, great. I'll come to the church. I'll check it out. And then later that week I called him, and even though at the very beginning he was a little bit ambivalent about whether or not he could actually go. Like when I called him on Friday to see if he could come on Saturday, he was very like, okay, yeah, I'm excited. And so he came to the church. He said it was his first time ever going to a church. Most Japanese people haven't ever been to a church. He came to the church. We took him on a tour, helped him kind of see like what we do at church. And then we were just going through the primary room, and he saw a picture of the plan of salvation just kind of sitting up there on the wall. And he looked at it for a little bit. He's like, the life before, the premortal life, okay. Mortal life, trials, birth, trials, follow Jesus, get baptized. He's like, what are all these things? Like, what is this? And so we were able to kind of talk a little bit about that, explain that. And then we showed him the He is the Gift video. And we watched it. And as we were watching it, I felt inspired to share with him a verse from Ether, which said something about Jesus Christ being God's gift to us, or something along those lines. And he, like, after it was over, he just kind of sat there for a minute and just said, I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel so good right now. I don't want to leave. Like, this feels great. And we talked with him a little bit more and helped him understand that he was feeling the Spirit, kind of explained what the Spirit was. He continued to meet with us over the next few weeks. And in Japan, usually it takes people a couple months to get baptized. If not, like, yeah, usually about a couple months to be baptized. With him, I think it was 24 days from the time that we met him to the time that he was baptized. Every single time we met with him, he had read everything that he was supposed to and more. He had prayed, and he already had a testimony that it was true almost every single time that we met him. We actually, as we were talking with him about the commandments, because we didn't have very much time, because he wanted to get baptized quickly, we taught him all of the commandments in one lesson, which is something that I'd never done before. And basically we just went and we took Preach My Gospel and we copied out those pages of Preach My Gospel and basically gave them to him. I'm not recommending this. Normally it's better to teach them slower, but for him, like, it was what he needed, and he was really excited to keep the commandments. I've never seen anyone so excited to keep the commandments of God. But he said, if I do this, I'll be able to feel that and be happy. And so I'm going to do it. So every single commitment that we asked him, will you keep the word of wisdom? Yes. Wait, did you smoke? I used to. It's like, he said that his only problem might be that he drinks coffee every morning to wake up. But he said, that's fine. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop drinking coffee. Just every single thing, he just looked at it and he said, I want the blessings that come through obedience. And he said yes. And eventually he was baptized. And it was an amazing experience. Just such a great man.